Hey YouTube, Manifest Presents here with a Marvel Heroes dollar store, Family Dollar figures that I got. Well, it's not all Family Dollar figures. There's gumball machine figures and a Japanese figure that I got. What I tried to do here was just basically get a Capcom versus Marvel versus Smash Brothers kind of thing going on. I don't know if you ever heard of M.u.g.e.n. Basically, it's a fighting game where you can put whichever fighters you want to put in there, from Street Fighter, from Mortal Kombat, from Capcom vs. Marvel, Super Smash Brothers, and just all of them pretty much all in one game. And you can make it yourself. You can even put Dragon Ball Z characters, and it's pretty much you create it from scratch, which is awesome. Unless you get one that has characters already in there. So without further ado, let's get this thing started. From the dollar store, these were actually just $1. Their head turns and stuff. His waist doesn't move though. But that's Spider-Man. This is the Hulk. The Hulk, just his arms move and their heads move. And that's the Hulk. So let me let you get a view of these guys. That's the Hulk. Looking sexier than ever. The Beast. The Beast moves his arms. That's about it. Moves his head. They all pretty much just move their arms and head for the most part. Human Torch. Cap. Cap comes with a shield, which is sweet. Ultimate Universe Cap right there. It's really great detail for figures of this scale. Speaking of scales, you can actually see like his fish scales. I don't know if you could really notice it. Then a Thing turns his head. And then I got Dr. Doom here. Dr. Doom, his cape does come off, which is cool. He looks weird without it though. But yeah. Cool thing is he even has his gun, his pistol. And if you want, you give Spider-Man a cape. Spider-Man has a cape. He looks like, my name is Frodo. I will take care of the ring and throw it into a volcano. Am I right? And then Magneto, his cape moves. His hands turn. His head turns. And then Doc Ock. These are supposed to come out. But I think I super glued them in there so I won't lose them. But his hands turn and his head turns. And it's a pretty cool figure. The reason Doc Ock was one of the figures that you can get was this was around Spider-Man 2. And that was a line from Family Dollar. They were all $1 each. And then I got this one from a Japanese line. His legs move like that. His feet turn like that on both sides. And instead of his hands going like a regular normal way, it goes like to the side. And his head turns to the side. And his tongue moves. And it's a cool like metallic purple. I think this is supposed to be like the Venom from Ultimate Universe. So it's more like him. He came with like it looked like broken cement that you put on his foot to help him stand up. But he's bigger than all the other figures. Like here goes him next to the Incredible Hulk. And obviously he's a lot bigger. So what I try to think is like, oh, remember Venom can get big certain times, like he can get bigger. So hopefully that's to scale when he gets really big. Then I got some Mega Man figures here. I believe his name is Zero and I believe his name is Bass, but I might be wrong. I got these from a quarter machine, or 50-cent machine, like a gumball machine. And I got Mega Man X, just to have like the Capcom versus Marvel thing. And then I want like a Super Smash Brothers thing, so I had this figure, Zapdos, from a long time ago. Zapdos was one of my favorite Pokemon, so I wanted to put him in there. And actually I got this Squirtle. It was inside of a like a rubber plastic ball, like a bouncy ball. And you could see like the Pokemon in there. So I broke open the bouncy ball and I took out Squirtle. And if you think about it, this is actually pretty to scale compared to all the other ones. So that's how he would stand next to Squirtle. So that's how Squirtle would stand next to everybody. I threw this in there because I got this from an old man in Mexico who was just like out on the corner selling little figurines like this, and I thought it was cute, and I was like, oh, Grandpa, you want a quarter? And then I gave him some pesos and got this. So I just threw it in there. So YouTube, that was my collection of, oh, hopefully you like my review of Marvel Heroes and Mega Man from the Gumball Machine and Ghost Guy from Mexico and Squirtle from Bouncy Ball and Zapdos from my Pokemon collection and Venom from a Japanese line. That was exhausting and I dropped something. Thumbs up if you haven't thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thanks for watching. And this was Manifest Presents with another awesome review. It wasn't that awesome. I've seen better.